course, we still, again, people are cleaning up after that system last month, but we have to brace ourselves for what we could see later this afternoon.
And Carson, just how significant are we talking this threat to be?
Well, I will say it's one of the more substantial threats we've had in quite some time, but it's nothing to be alarmed about. We're going to get through today and tonight just fine. Just have to be ready to go. Have your severe weather plan ready to go for this afternoon and tonight. This morning is just fine. You will not have any major issues on the roads. We do have some mist and drizzle on the early warning radar network, and the roads are wet from all of these thunderstorms that rolled through last night. That was along the warm front. Remember, we were talking about 2 rounds of storms yesterday. This is round 1. It's not an issue for us anymore. We now turn our attention to the cold front. It's progressing eastward this morning across Arkansas down to eastern Texas. You see that narrow line of storms. While not severe for now, it is going to become severe later on this morning and eventually arrive in our neck of the woods by the afternoon. Your morning checklist, you really don't even need a jacket this morning. It is incredibly mild. Temperatures in the mid-60s. Definitely need those umbrellas. Give yourself some extra time with those wet roads and that mist and drizzle. And as we mentioned, make sure your severe weather plan is ready to go, be it your plan at work or your plan at home. Here's your day planner. We have a few showers and that mist and drizzle staying with us through the morning. Then the severe weather comes into play this afternoon. All modes of severe weather are on the table. We're still looking at damaging straight line winds upwards of 60, maybe 70 miles per hour. And we do have that chance for tornadoes. And some of those tornadoes could be a bit strong. I'll dive deeper into that tornado potential in a moment. We could also see some larger hail, upwards of quarter size, maybe golf ball size hail, especially if we see any supercells today. One more time, here's the timing of the severe storms in your backyard today. Northwest Alabama, the Shoals, Moulton, 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. Athens, Decatur, Fayetteville, Tennessee, here in the Huntsville Metro, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Again, this is the window when you could see severe storms where you are this afternoon and tonight. Finally, over northeast Alabama, Scottsboro, up towards Bridgeport, Hollywood, Stevenson, Fort Payne, Collinsville, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. later on today. Let's talk about that tornado potential in a little more detail. We mentioned there is the chance for stronger tornadoes today. See those black hatch marks in that red area of Huntsville, Athens, Decatur, out in the Shoals? We don't see this very often from the Storm Prediction Center, but that's suggesting this area along and west of I-65 has the better chance to see those tornadoes in the EF2 range or higher. Again, don't want to alarm anybody, but this is the kind of atmosphere we're going to be dealing with today, a very potent system rolling through. We're quiet through this morning, but you see on future radar, not only are we watching that line of severe storms near Memphis by noon today, but we'll also watch these supercells developing to our south and west. If these supercells can make it into North Alabama, we'll have that higher potential for a stronger tornado or two. As we go through the afternoon, you see that line of storms continues to roll in, possibly some supercells from the south. And as the evening goes on, we'll finally start to lose that fuel in the atmosphere that we need for severe storms. So once we get past 7 or 8 o'clock tonight, I do believe we'll transition from a severe weather threat to a heavy rainmaker. And we're going to see quite a bit of heavy rain for several hours tonight until that cold front moves through after midnight. We could easily see 1 to 2 inches of rain just in the next 24 hours. A lot to talk about through the rest of the day today. Stay with us all day on all of our platforms, waytv.com, and on the Way 31 Storm Tracker weather app as well. We've got you covered. 7-day forecast shows a big chill on Friday before we're back in the 50s and 60s this weekend. We'll be right back.